And hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We are here with Denizens and their masters. A game we've been running for a while now, I think. I think we're going on first. Did we wrap up a year yet? Anybody? Anybody know?
Yes, we have. We're a year and a couple months.
Wow, that's crazy to think of how long that's been going on. Um,
Yeah.
so, welcome everybody. Tuesday night shenanigans. Just some quick housekeeping. You can find down below all the socials, our TTRPG Academy links. You can find our Discord link in the chat. I will pop it one more time just in case. And we have a pretty full schedule. So if you are interested in checking us out, we pretty much have a game on every night. Highly recommend you jump into our Discord. Our Discord's a lot of fun. We do have a one-shot Thursday coming up. We allow, well, shouldn't allow, if you are a Discord member and you hit the accept invite, you can be on our one-shot Thursday night one-shot. And, excuse me, this week is a level 20 one-shot. So it should be pretty interesting. The one-shots are kind of a teach and learn. Gives you a chance to practice character builds that maybe you never get to try. I think we even have somebody debuting a custom character build class. One of our Discord members that goes by the name of Mead. It has built an interesting class. It'd be fun to watch it play out in the encounter. Like I said,
So
down in our about section, you can find everything you need to know about us, our Patreon. Please follow us. We finally hit 100 followers. Our next goal is to hit 250 followers. We are working on a giveaway for that. And then after that, we have a 500 follower goal and then our 1K follower goal. And we will be publishing information about that as well. You can join us here Monday nights for Faerun Reborn. You can join us here Tuesday nights or Tuesday afternoons for Titan Survival and Tuesday evening for, hey, Ron Weasley, how are you? Thanks for jumping in. Tuesday night is Denizens and their masters. Every other Thursday, One Shot presents. Friday night, Age of Arcanum, a Dark Sun-inspired campaign. And then Sunday night is our Debtor's Gambit. We've got a schedule change on Debtor's Gambit. Debtor's Gambit is 5:30 to 8:30 because one of our players is on the East Coast, so we'll be shortening that a bit for the start time. Debtor's Gambit is about the founding of the Revelry and the founding of Darktoe. So unfortunately, Ron, this group is currently full. We are maxed at 6 on this one. I do have some Wednesday campaigns getting started, and I do have some future plans for a Saturday game that may come up as well. But unfortunately, this one is full. But if you jump into our Discord, we have lots of storytellers looking for groups and lots of people trying to connect with each other. Tuesday afternoon, I believe, has a seat open. You could always reach out to Enigma and check out his group as well. So with that, let's go ahead and recap where we last left off during our previous session. And let me pull up my notes. I actually had my notes up. I just didn't have them up. So where we last left off, the team had successfully scryed on Qualish, or I should say Fire had scryed on Qualish, making a rather interesting discovery that Qualish has been either affected or captured by the creature or the entity known as Tyrling. This creature seems to have the ability to transform, corrupt through necrotic means, as well as it would seem it has the ability to influence the natural world. And it would seem the fire has discovered some of this. And currently Qualish's malformed self is being guarded by a massive undead giant on a necropolis-like island that is essentially overgrown with undead creatures or malformed fiends that you have fought before in the past. The team also spent some time, learning more about their crafts. I believe Sam spent some time with infusions and learning more about her tattooing abilities. There has been, well, the probably the biggest thing that happened during the last session is Osborne or Oswald. I wrote down Osborne. No, I wrote it down. Oswald is no longer a cursed human. Oswald, and eventually we'll have a new profile pic for him. Oswald is now a healthy, living, non-cursed halfling that contains a kraken relic imbued into its chest, as the halfling Oswald had retrieved it from the depths of the kraken dimension of existence for the Stormlord. It would seem that the Stormlord is not quite done with him. The team also met up with Captain Alabaster, had some discussions over some plans about the next steps of moving forward. During the time that fire was scrying down below, Osborne and Oswald made their way up onto the main deck. They were practicing some shenanigans of their own. Currently, Oswald is up in the main crow's nest with one of the other sailors, with Osborne up on deck. Everybody else being down below, with the exception, I think, of Tobias being at the helm. Was at this point a sound of alarm. A great trumpet echoed out, and as all of you, gnome tossing, as all of you made your way up onto the main deck, guards and people looking out towards the main bow of the ship, off in the distance, you could see a flying creature of both skeleton and skin. It appears to have the form of a dragon, but there is something distinctly wrong with it. Great gouts of green energy spewing from its mouth as it banks off in the distance and begins to drift down towards the small fleet of 4 ships. What would you guys like to do?
Is that coming from the direction that Flourishes island was?
Give me a survival check.
Those of us below deck, we can hear the alarm.
You've already run up onto the main deck when we last finished off.
What is my survival? 12.
12. Hard to tell. You're not 100% sure. You didn't really get a feel for the direction that the scrying vision took you. You know that the island that Quellish was on is definitely out there somewhere amongst the greater Lucidian Sea. But for the most part,
it was in our path. It was where we were going.
Sort of.
But I don't know if the direction the dragon's coming from is that same direction.
Correct.
Okay.
So it's coming towards us. Is it coming towards us like beelining, like it sees us and it is phoning in, or is it coming towards us like, oh, we're meandering over?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Eight.
It looks menacing, to say the least. It looks intent on coming in your direction. Other than that, you're not really sure.
And it's can you repeat how far away?
With that perception check, it's hard to tell. Maybe over 1,000 feet away.
Okay.
I'm going to tack away from the group of ships so that we're not one big jumble of ships if it wants to use a breath weapon or something like that.
And as you do that, you watch as the other ships begin to tack away as well. You see the blue opal kind of going off to a more westerly course, you watch as I believe the only two ships that are left. Where did I put those ship names?
Sunken Ship 1 and Sunken Ship 2.
Thanks for
Not our
that.
ship 1 and not our ship 2.
Burning Ship 1 and Burning Ship 2.
Oh, did I write their names down? Did I write their names down?
Or
Oh,
green,
man.
so
we have
poison
not
ships
had-
1 and poison ships 2. I don't know.
We have not had a long rest after I raised.
Hey
our
babe,
farm.
your audio is really low.
Okay, I'll see about raising it.
No, I they should be in my notes. I just don't remember for sure. There, I put them.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, much better. Thank you.
Okay.
Ugh.
I don't think
I
wrote
know.
their
I know
name.
the golden compass was the one that sank during the last encounter with those fiends that came after you guys. But for some reason, I'm not seeing where I put the rest of the ship names, and I don't know why. Don't have a clue.
Then we just renamed them.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to understand why my notes are missing, because I am OCD that way. I don't remember changing anything. Oh, you know what? I think it was because you were in port at Nicodranus, and maybe I put it in there. Wow. I don't know where they went. It's really unfortunate. It is so weird.
I know we were doing the Blue Opal as the flagship.
No,
I
the
don't-
Blue Opal, which is Captain Alabaster's ship, was the flagship. There's the Crimson Mouse.
Right.
And I had written down all the other ships. I wanted to keep track of their names, and they're supposed to be in here. They're not in here. I don't know why. I don't know where they went. It is really strange. I wonder if my OneNotes did not sync up. And Dark Toe, did I?
So
Well, anyways, all the other ships are beginning to tack away currently. Taking Tobias's lead, the Blue Opal is tacking away, beginning to spread out. The creature does appear to be getting closer.
crap. I have
Plans,
no...
anyone?
Okay, so this is a flying creature, right? Sam, any
Yep.
chance you could get me to it? Because I'm useless at range. Could it drop me on its back or something?
I could. Yeah, I could do that. Anyone else? Thoughts?
How far away is it?
We don't know, or at least I don't know.
I mean, whoever last checked would have realized it's roughly 1,000 feet or more away, and it's circling in such a way that it's banking towards the small fleet as it's now kind of breaking apart into different directions.
And
Why
it's got
don't
like...
we-
Go on.
I was just gonna say, why don't we wait until we know it's going to attack us? Like, we don't want to provoke an attack if it's gonna fly on by, right?
Exactly.
It's probably gonna attack us. It's got
Probably, yes.
It's got a greenish like aura hue, like poisony. Poisony.
It definitely
Like-
does
Like
not
noxious
look.
gas.
I mean, all of you are familiar enough with the lore of dragons. This does not look like a normal dragon, as far as you can tell.
So it's not like this is a green dragon. It's something else that's like emitting green.
Yeah,
stuff.
that's a good way of describing it.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Awesome.
I'm at the ready when you are ready, Mara.
Well, let's wait for it to get closer.
Is it staying up high or is it kind of swooping into to sea level or not?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception check.
I still
Is
have
Alvin here, or did he go to the Blue Opal? I know he was going to go.
Albin, I
20.
think, is still over at the Blue Opal at this point.
I got a nat 20 for a 29.
Nice.
You looking across the wheel that you're kind of holding onto with one hand and staring at it, it is rapidly beginning to drop. Its posture looks aggressive. It's dropping quickly and aiming for all 4 ships.
Awesome.
Before we have to go into initiative, I'd like to touch Mara's shoulder and cast guidance. At least you get an extra D4
Ooh,
you want to attack.
awesome. I'm gonna pull out my rapier and activate my blood right.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 6 damage. It's my rapier of the history, so I had to ask her nicely to damage myself.
Yep.
Please let me hurt myself.
Sorry, I had a sneezing fit. Okay. If it gets down low enough, I'm gonna ready the guns, have them stand by, and Fire. You couldn't do any kind of. You can bless the guns or something.
I don't know if
So
I can
the
bless
other
guns.
two
I'm gonna-
ships are the Acorn and the Trident.
Acorn and Tridents.
Hmm.
We'll sing a dirge for him after this is over.
I know
Acorn-
allergy season's
Protection
always
from
fun.
poison?
Oh God, it's killing me today. Acorn and what was it?
Acorn and the Trident.
Damn. Oh my gosh, I'm so low on
And
spells.
where are Oswald?
Oswald is up in the crow's nest.
Well,
I'm
what
up
do your
high.
undead eyes see?
I ain't see shit.
He's also not undead anymore.
I'm also not undead anymore.
We're useless.
Can I tell if it's undead? Can I sense? Is it undead?
Give me a
am I-
religion. Give me a religion
I-
check, and we'll see if you have any history with this thing.
Are my cleric
Can I
senses?
join in on that? I need to know if it's undead too.
Okay.
I got a 15.
15.
We're doing religion?
Yes, religion.
That's a big fat 8.
Fire. There have been basic studies that you have followed up on. This is an undead dragon approaching the ships.
Oh man. Guys, it's an undead dragon.
I heard you.
Ooh, I do extra damage to undead things.
Should we
They
run?
don't like my blood right.
Do a
Well,
lot of damage? Because dragons are.
I mean, a whole extra die.
let's see. Do I have...
die.
Oh, I don't have any fifth level spells left.
No fifth level spell left.
No, I raised,
Good resurrection.
yeah.
This is why I needed to
I just had to bring it back
practice
to
my
life.
tattooing. I could give you a short rest.
Hey,
Get some of
remember
the
you guys
attack.
are.
Well,
we're
what
all
I will
under-
let everybody know, because I don't remember if I reminded you, during the dinner engagement, like during the dinner that you guys had with Captain Alabaster, you can use that as a short rest.
Yeah, but I don't get spells
Okay.
back from short rest.
Just not, you know.
Remember that everybody's under the effects of a hero's feast.
We are?
Are we?
Yes.
Are we? No, I think
Not
you
right
are,
now.
but I don't think we
No,
are.
I gave you guys all shots of that liquor.
Oh,
Cool.
Oh, snap.
Okay, so we get extra temporary points? No, that's not a hero's feast.
hold on. I'm looking at the...
I'm looking it up right now.
I don't
Yeah.
get spells. So.
So the creature's getting closer. You watch as it banks around, and it seems to be fixated on the crimson mouse at this point.
Oh, great.
It banks and begins to do a sharp dive in the direction of the side of the crimson mouse. It's
get extra.
probably, I'll say, you can all get in one free thing left to do before we roll for initiative.
So the hero's
I
feast is
will cast-
2d10 hit
Left.
points. Does everyone roll their own, or does Tobias roll that?
Tobias rolls that.
What?
We get
2d10 temporary
2d10
hit points.
Temporary.
Oh, okay.
Sam, what does guidance give me?
a D4 on one of your rolls.
Guidance gives you 1d4 extra, I think, on an ability check of your.
On your
Is
next
that
one.
instantaneous or do I carry that?
Figure it's better than nothing.
I think it takes a minute.
that?
It lasts a minute.
You get 3 temporary hit points.
Bias.
Sorry.
3.
I've got issues today. Ugh. As he sneezes. Ugh.
All right, well,
But you get immunity from poison.
I don't know if I want to.
Cool things.
Guidance is
that's
just a
true. And you
D4 on
can't
your
be
next roll.
frightened, which is true for Port with the dragon.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
I wish they had a Heroes Feast option on under conditions so that you could just click that and it entered all of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty popular effect.
Yeah.
So everybody go ahead and roll for initiative as you watch the creature dive down towards
Oh,
the
I wanted to
ship.
cast Bless
Okay.
on 3 creatures. So we'll go Sam, Mara, and myself.
Okay.
Because Oswald's not in range.
20,
Yeah, Oswald's
25.
too high up in the mast, and Osborne's there as well. But picking 3, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Tobias got a 25 for his initiative.
I got a 2 because that's just how I go.
Got a 19.
Every single
I got 17.
17 for fire. What'd you get, Oswald?
Give me a second.
Yep.
16.
16 for Oswald. That's creepy. 16, 17, 19. Sam, you got a 2. I know to put you down at the bottom.
got a 2.
And who am I missing?
Wait,
Can,
this is
Kevin,
initiative.
zero.
I thought this was Dex.
can you roll for Osborne for her
Yes,
initiative?
and correct my thing. I do not have a 16. I have a 20.
Oh, a 20 for Oswald.
And Asborn has a 6.
And then Asborne 6. And the baddie has a 18.
The baddie just, it's got a 3. Yeah.
All right. So, Tobias, you are up. Oswald, you're on deck. We go ahead and show everybody what this looks like.
Grr.
So, Tobias,
Okay.
you are behind the Dracolich over here off by the helm. You're kind of slightly off screen. But you see where the little glowy thing is?
I know that's
Uh-huh.
so cool.
Yep.
Yeah. That's awesome. Okay. If it's in range of the guns, I want the guns to fire.
Go ahead and give me 4 D20s.
Yeah, I'll just do that in the old 3, 4. I'll do that. 18 to 6 and an 11.
The 18 will hit. The other 3 will miss. Go ahead and
Okay.
roll 6d10 piercing damage, please.
10.
60-10. Holy crap.
10. 33 points of damage.
All of you hear some of the shots going wide. One shot kind of bouncing off of its weird kind of like magical like shine to it. One shot though penetrating, crashing into the creature. You watch as it affects it, but as you're watching the gunneries begin to reload and you're looking at the damage that the cannons caused, Tobias, you get to realize that it's not quite doing as much damage as you thought. It might be resistant to non-magical piercing.
Okay. All right. So that's my action, right?
Correct. That would
Okay,
be your
oh.
action.
Okay. And then let's see, he's there. And now I'm going to I'll just keep us on the straight course for now.
Okay. So you're tacking
All right.
full steam ahead at this point.
Yeah.
If you want, you can use your bonus action to inspire your crew or bark out some orders.
Yeah. That's it, mateys. Give her hell.
All right. I'll give them a D4 because the crew will go on a combined turn. They will go before Asborn. All right, Tobias, I'll finish your turn. Oswald, you are up. You cannot see yourself because obviously you're up in the mast. You are in the upper portion of the mast to the right. You can see Asborn right down here, where the little glowy thing is. There's Asborn. You are directly above her at this point.
Okay. I'm going to. What am I doing?
And then Mara, you're on deck. Killing me, son.
I'm thinking.
Who told you that was appropriate?
I'm going to cast Fireball at 5th level.
Go for it. Dex save.
Yeah.
That is a 13.
That's a fail. It takes 40 points of fire damage.
Right. As you guys watch the halfling version of Oswald now up above, you watch the sphere come floating out, crash into the undead form of the Dracolich, crashing into it. Looking at the effects, you get the feeling it's not doing quite as much damage, Oswald.
Got it. It is dragon.
You're still up in the mast. Still have your bonus action, your move. What would you like to do? And you would be up in here. Top.
Got it. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, you're gonna stay up in the crow's nest at that point. That'll
Yep.
finish your turn. Mara, you are up. And this is you right here, Mara, by the mast, right across from Asborn. Or
And where is Samara?
Samara is right here. The little glowy
right.
thing, and then you are right there.
Pretty close. Okay. How far from the ship is the
About 25 to 30 feet away. Kind of
Okay.
swooping in at this point.
Did I get right up against the edge of the ship so that I'm within 30 feet?
Okay.
As close to Sam as I can also still be. Like, yeah, perfect. So like directly in front of her. I'm going to cast Blood Curse of the Bloated Agony.
Good Lord. Oh, that sounds so painful.
And because I'm a blood hunter, the creature does not need to have blood. I'm sorry, because I'm a ghost slayer,
Right.
the creature does not need to have blood. So until the end of my next turn, it has disadvantage on strength and dex checks. And if it makes more than one attack, melee or ranged, it takes necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then, so as my bonus action and my move, for my action, I'd like to hold my attacks until I'm within range of the creature, either dropped on its back or if it comes to the ship.
Okay. That will trigger your attack action. Fire, or no, the baddie is up, and then fire, you're on deck. Go ahead and make your attacks, Mara. As it
All right.
drops down into the center of the ship, just kind of lands there.
I get a D4 too, huh? Okay. Well, that's pretty good. So, 25 for the first one to hit.
25 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. I don't remember my damage. Hold on. Okay. So hit. Oh, that was so good. 19 plus 9, 28.
28
Damage.
points. Okay.
Some of that is radiant. Do you need it broken up?
Yes, because the radiant, you get an extra dice with that one.
What do I roll with that?
An extra
Die.
D8.
Okay. That's another 3.
Okay.
Okay, and then for my second attack. Oh, that's good. Oh, no, that's not bad. 22.
22 will hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. So good again. 12, 19, 21, 30 damage.
Nice. You are a beast now. You watch as the creature flies right over and lands in the center of the ship. Both your strikes taking out big chunks of its undead form. But you watch.
Oh, and that was my Rapier of the Histories.
What's that?
That was my Rapier of the Histories. Did I learn anything about him?
Give me. Oh, that's right. You hit with the Rapier of the Histories. Is that on regular hits or was that crits? I don't remember.
Thought it was. You didn't say anything about crit.
She slashed herself with it and got told about herself. So
That's
I thought
right.
it was all
Okay.
hits.
I'm thinking of Ezra's weapon. So as you dig into it, it swoops down and lands on the ship. There's a couple things you pick up on. One, it seems to shrug off the necrotic effect, and you immediately begin to feel the energy of the creature kind of course into you, that knowledge of this creature. This is not a creature that even the rapier has a distinct understanding of, but because you struck it, you get the feeling that it's resistant to all non-magical melee attacks. You realize that it's immune to necrotic, poison, and it's resistant to all fire-based attacks.
Okay.
And you also get the feeling at
necrotic.
one point, this dragon used to be a red dragon.
Aww.
Okay.
Yeah, fire. Aww.
Right. Perfect.
All right, that'll finish your turn.
Does it have skin missing in the shape of a blimp?
I mean, too soon, man. Too soon.
Too soon, man. Too soon. So with that, it's going to go. Everybody on the deck of the ship, I need Constitution saves, please. So
Is that frightened or poisoned?
this is something else.
Okay.
So I need Mara, Sam, Fire, and Asborn to make con saves, please.
Don't forget your D4s. Anyone who's blessed.
It's true.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I do need that
so
because
good.
yeah.
30.
Oh well, that made
30.
okay.
What you
Nine-
blessed?
19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I doing a con save too?
No, you're
Besides
too
You're
far
not on the
above.
deck.
You're up above it. You are looking down at the backside of this undead dragon, but other than that, no, you're good.
Esmer got a 16.
Okay, so Asborn will fail. Asborn will take 41 points of necrotic damage.
Jesus.
Oh god.
That's like half my hit points.
What'd you get, Fire?
I got a 19.
That will fail as well. So you take 41 points of necrotic damage.
That's half my hit points.
Sam, what'd you get?
I failed.
What?
I don't think he cares.
You're cutting out. I can't hear you.
I said I failed. I got like a 6.
Gotcha.
So
41 points of necrotic damage to you. And Mara, what'd you get? A 30?
Yeah.
So you take 20 points of necrotic damage. As all of you watch this weird kind of green-like energy pour out of its mouth and envelop everything around you. You watch as 2 of the crew drop dead to the ground.
well,
It's like dead.
Is it poison
No, he said it's
Got it.
necrotic.
or necrotic? Okay.
Are you guys hearing me okay? Because it seems like everybody's doing repeaters.
No, it's just Hero's
no,
Feast is we're immune to poison. So
Gotcha. Okay. So as this necrotic energy envelops the surface of the ship, you watch as 2 of the crew members instantly drop to the ground. All of you have this weird kind of like energy sapping kind of effect going on to you right now. And then the creature kind of turns towards you, Mara, since you struck it. And you watch as its like undead mouth leans back and it's going to try to take a bite attack at you.
I get to dodge.
That's going to be a natural 1. It goes right past you and slams into the ground and peels away some of the wooden veneer of the deck of the ship. You then watch as a tail coils up above Asborn and comes striking down towards Asborn. And that's 17. I think that misses, right, son?
That misses. Yep.
Yep. Okay, the tail crashing into the deck. That will finish the creature's turn. Fire, you are up, and then the crew is on deck.
I am going to guiding bolt it at 3rd level. Yes. Maybe Spirit Guardians. Spirit Guardians is radiant.
It is.
Okay. I'm going to Spirit Guardians it. Oh no, that's a wisdom save though. Dragons are usually pretty wise. Okay, yeah, guiding bolting.
Okay. Go for it.
I have bless. That's to attack too, right? Right?
I believe so.
Let me check.
Yes.
I'm checking.
Yes, it is. I checked. It is.
Yep, attack roll. Attack rolls and saving throws. Okay. I got... What is my bonus? 22 plus 2...
That'll
24?
definitely. Yep, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Guiding bolt. 3rd level is 66. 6. 66. Grr. 21.
21 points. Plus an extra D8 of radiant damage for vulnerability.
4.
4. Nice. And whoever attacks the creature next will have advantage. You watch
Has advantage.
as the creature lights up from the effect of the guiding bolt. Currently, you watch as none of the crew seem capable of moving towards the creature. They simply stand there in a weird kind of frightened state or condition. Do me a favor, because I forgot to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're immune to frightened presence, I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Heroes Feast were immune to frightened.
There you go. All of you are fine with the exception of the crew. The crew is currently frightened and unable to move towards the creature, and they all have melee weapons, no ranged weapons. So that will end their turn. Oswald already went. Asborn is up. Sam, you're on deck. Are you there, son?
Yes.
Oswald.
I'm here.
Yeah, Asborn is up.
Oh, I thought it was on deck. Okay.
Sam is on deck.
Okay. Asborn is going to cast.
He's casting a can of whoop ass.
He did do that. Yeah, okay. Is going to use 2 sorcery points to cast Quicken Spell. So as
Okay.
bonus action, she is going to use Cure Wounds at 5th level on herself.
Nice.
Oh shit! I should have done that.
Which is going to restore 28 health. Pretty good. And then that was a bonus action. So the actual action is going to do a big synaptic shock at 5th level on top of the dragon.
Nice.
Which is an intelligence save.
Int save int. That's a 13.
That fails.
Okay.
The dragon will take 25 psychic damage.
Nice. Watch as the air around the creature kind of pulses, and this kind of weird, forceful energy shimmering around it, and its head kind of dodges away from this effect that happened. Anything else Asborn wants to do?
No, that's going to be it.
Okay. The creature is going to use a legendary action with its tail to strike at Asborn. That is going to be a 24.
Okay, that hits.
That is going to be 19 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need a strength save, please.
Okay. Non-natural 20 on the strength save.
That'll just save. She manages to prevent being knocked 15 feet to the side and off the ship, holding her feet into the ground after the tail strikes into her. Big bone crunching sound, but she's still on the ship. Sam, you are up, and then Tobias, you're on deck.
Cool. Where can you point to where I am?
Yes. Right there.
Right there. Okay. So it's like right in front of me. I am going to
Yes,
then
you are in base with it. Correct.
cast. Okay. I'm going to cast Moonbeam at 6th level.
Okay.
And it is a con save of 13.
That is a 17.
Oh, boo, but it at least takes half damage. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So half damage. And please hold as I add. So that is 9, 6, 3, 4, 7, 5. So 17 points of radiant damage.
Half to 8 because it saved. But you get an extra
No, it's 34.
Oh, gotcha. 34. So 17. Take an extra D8 because it is radiant damage. Hey, Ian.
Ace.
Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it, man. So what'd you get on that extra D8?
I said 4, so it's
2.
21 total. Oh, 2.
So 19 total. Gotcha. Anything else you want to do?
And then I have a question on if I'm keeping it on there, is it still at 6th level if I'm just moving it to wherever it is? I don't break concentration.
Correct.
Cool.
And I need to mark
And
you.
I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to be concentrating real hard. Please don't let it kill me. Everybody else.
Better make your saving throw next time.
We'll totally
Otherwise, area of effect spell is going to kill you.
Well, I already put the other 2 dice in jail.
Well,
So
it was a breath weapon, so it will have to recharge.
It has to roll to recharge, doesn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, so that brings us up to the beginning of round 2. I know, only 6 seconds went by, right? It only took
Yep.
20 minutes. Tobias, you are up. You're still over at the main helm. You
Yep.
are located right there where the little floaty marker is.
Yep.
At the helm's wheel. The creature is now sitting in the middle of your ship. And engaged with Asborn, Mara, Fire, and Sam. You can see all of your crew seem to be terrified, too scared to move towards it. You, however, being immune to the effect, you're staring at this creature that's now just engaging with the majority of the individuals. Hey, Torin, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, man.
I will, from where I'm at, I will make 2 throw and dagger attacks. I'm going to use my sharpshooter ability and take a -5 to hit.
Okay.
But I'm attacking with advantage because of the magical effects on it.
Yep.
So let's see what the first dagger does. At 22.
22 will hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
It's a plus
And
10, right?
I'm gonna use my backstab ability on that one too.
Okay.
And so it's gonna take 21 points of damage from the dagger,
Nice.
and then 18 points from the backstab.
Do you get sneak attack?
Yeah, that's my sneak attack.
Okay.
I'm old school. I call it backstab. Sorry. Okay.
Somebody get the Geritol ready. Keep him away.
Grandpa's gonna do a backstab. Okay. Now my second dagger attack with advantage. 20.
20 is barely gonna miss.
Okay.
Your
I got
cannon
20.
hit
I'm kidding.
on your roll of
That's
18 because I added the
Yeah.
bonus for you, but this
Okay.
creature's armor class
Okay.
appears to be 21.
Okay. No problem.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I will command my troops to get below and batten down the hatches.
Okay, give me a persuasion really quick.
Okay. Persuasion. Oh, big dumb 12.
Yeah, I mean, they're terrified by this thing. They're not even responding to you.
Okay, well, stand there and die, idiots.
That's such a good captain. Good captain.
We'll get more in the next port.
You're such an ass.
Wow.
These guys are a dime a dozen.
Aswald, you are up, and then Mara, you're on deck.
Okay. I look at the big dragon. And I'm going to cast Mental Prison.
Okay, what's the save on that?
Intelligence.
That is a dirty 20.
Well, re-roll it because of arcane.
Okay.
I guess Chrono Shift.
That's a 19.
Oh,
Okay. Do it again. No, I can't do it again because it's one reaction. All right.
I got 2 decent rolls in a row. I was surprised by that because I've been rolling crap for this creature's saves.
He still takes 30 psychic damage. Not halved, just straight 30 psychic damage.
Okay, nice. It's hard to tell if this thing is looking rough, but you guys have created a decent amount of damage on it from what you could tell. I mean, it's taking this damage.
it looked rough to begin with because it's undead.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I'm going to use Arcane Recovery to get back a spell slot.
Okay.
I'm going to turn that spell slot into a Disintegrate Bead.
Okay.
And I am going to.
Dude, don't give it to your rat and chuck him. That'd be terrible.
I'm just gonna give it to my rat. I don't need to chuck him.
Okay.
Okay.
That's perfect.
And now my rat casts it.
Go for it. What's the save on that?
Dexterity.
And what's the effect?
Each disintegrate is a lot of damage.
Right.
What kind of damage?
What kind?
Oh, force.
Thank you.
Okay.
That is a natural 20 on the dex, but no bonus, so it's just a 20.
Motherfucker.
Reaction of my. Does my familiar get a reaction?
Wait, he has disadvantage on Dex.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Finally, you guys are casting everything except
That-
strength and Dex.
That's a 9. It fails.
there you go. Okay, I do damage now. More damage.
Yay.
Paying attention, Mara.
My,
Is that an AoE or is it one person?
It's one person. He takes 80 force damage.
80 force
Oh.
damage. It's going to use a
Oh.
legendary resistance to shrug that off.
Oh,
Does that have all of it off?
Ooh.
Oh, that's dirty.
dirty.
Tobias uses his legendary ability
His
Reapplies
legendary
it.
mouse folk ability? Yeah,
Yes. to reapply the damage.
Counterspell? Can I counterspell it?
yeah.
He is a mouse of legend.
Fire.
Oh, man.
uses Embers.
Robbed.
Legendary reaction of casting 300 radiant damage.
That finish your turn, Oswald?
Yep.
All right. Its legendary action is to attack the mast that you currently are up in. You watch as the tail slams into the mast, splinter and wood kind of cracks slightly, and the entire
we need
mast
that.
shakes back and forth. Give me a dex save, please, Oswald.
Dex save. Okay, hold on. Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Nice. You manage to hold on, and you keep from falling off the mast. That will
Yay.
finish Oswald's turn. Mara, you are up, and then the baddie is up.
So I'm in base with it, yes?
Yes. You are right here where the glowy thing is.
Okay. Turning into my werebear, is that an action?
Yes. That is an action to turn into your werebear.
Okay. I'm gonna hold off one more turn then. So I'm just gonna take 2 swipes at it.
Go for it.
Okay, so first one, 21.
21 will just barely miss, actually. Sorry.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
You just watch as your rapier sparks off the side of the magical like shimmer that's around this creature.
Try again. Oh no, that's even worse. That's an 18.
18, yeah. Both
Hey,
your
You
strikes.
guys you have advantage
Kind
on
of-
those rolls.
I have advantage on
No,
that?
it's not advantage. It's D4, right? You're blessed?
I added my D4.
Okay. What gives him advantage, Tobias?
Hero's Feast.
I think he's frozen.
Here's Feast gives you advantage.
No, that wouldn't give
I don't believe
advantage.
it did.
No, I don't think so.
No, only on wisdom saving throws.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. With that,
Yeah, I'm gonna stay. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
okay, the baddie's going to go next. Let me roll his d6.
Fail.
Does not recharge.
Ha!
It is going to take. It is going to do 2 claw strikes at Mara. These are with disadvantage still, correct?
Why does it have disadvantage?
Someone said it had disadvantage last round, so I'm not really sure why, to be honest. I don't remember what they said.
Not that I know of.
Or was it disadvantage on a save? It was disadvantage on a
Oh,
save.
yeah,
Dex.
yeah.
It was the Dex
It
and
was the
Strength.
dex save. That's right.
Yeah,
Dex
but
and strike.
that's over now anyway.
The first claw strike is a 18.
Yep, that'll hit.
The second claw strike is a 26.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, not
The
at all.
first one is 18 points of slashing damage, and the second one is 12 points of slashing damage. It just slashes into you. It's then going to take a bite attack at Sam. That is an 18. Did I lose
Sam.
Sam?
That hits. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
here. That hits.
Okay. That is going to be... Ooh, I rolled crappy. That's going to be 12 points of piercing damage. Go ahead and make a concentration save, please.
Come on. Oh, that's better. 18.
Yep, that'll save. You're still concentrating on that effect. It's going to remain in base with all of you. Fire, you are up, and then the crew is on deck.
Okay. I am going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Yes, please.
I have a 6th level spell left, and that's it. Mass Cure Wounds. Okay. 4d8 plus 12.
And you're down here to the left, so you know where you are.
Who is within 60 feet of me?
Sam is right beside you. Mara's about 15 feet away. Asborn's about 15 feet away. Your furthest target is Tobias at 60 feet, and Oswald is 30 feet above you. There are some
Okay.
crew members around as well.
Okay. Because it's up to 6 creatures.
So one
It's
extra
in a
crew would
30
be
foot-
available.
30-foot radius. So 30 feet. So it's not 60 feet. It's 60 feet diameter, not radius. Okay.
So only Tobias would be out of range.
Okay. Tobias, have you taken any damage?
No, he's been at range. I don't think he's taken any damage.
No, I'm full
Okay.
hit points.
That's good. Because you're not within range. So let's see. I'm gonna count me in there too. So I'm counting me in there too. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 crew member,
Go for it.
right?
Yep.
Okay. Plus 27 plus 12 is
39.
39 points back.
Nice. Everybody, with the exception of Tobias, gets 39 hit points back.
That's epic. Thank you.
That's my
You're
favorite.
welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, and then I am going to have Ember give. Who's next? Who's up next?
The crew
Sam.
is...
Sam is up next.
No,
After that,
Huh?
out of the party members, who's up next?
Asborn.
And Asborn's close. I'm gonna have Ember, because Ember actually has the ability to do it herself. She's going to cast guidance on Asborn.
Okay.
Nice.
Quick side question.
Yeah.
Is this dragon, does it have is it considered a shape changer or no?
Probably not.
No.
Not there. No, thank you. Just checking.
What we really don't know is that it's a chameleon, not a chameleon. It's a
Changeling.
it's a changeling. That's the word I was looking for. What we don't know is it's a
Changeling.
changeling.
I feel like I would know that if I hit it.
I feel like you would know that. Yes. Yeah. All right, that's my turn because I cast, a spell instead of because it's not a bonus action, right? Mass Cure Wounds? No, that's an action. Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's my spell. That's all I can do. It was
All
my
right.
turn.
It
That'll
was a
finish.
wonderful thing you did.
That'll finish your turn. The crew is going to save, and that will actually save. The crew recovers from their frightened effect. They're going to move.
Good. Make yourselves useful.
Jason, don't kill my character. I have snickerdoodles that I'll share with you.
Ugh. He turns right towards you.
Right.
Fuck your snickerdoodles, I'm going to kill you.
No, I just had a client bring them in. They're actually made with almond flour. They're pretty good.
That will finish the crew's turn. Asborn is up, and then Sam is on deck.
Okay.
You
there, son?
I'm here.
Okay.
Mistake on my roll.
Give me a second, okay?
Mm-hmm.
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 Asborn is going to.
Remember, she's got guidance.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Going to Bardiac Inspiration herself. Because I'm an actual Bardiac arrester. And then is going to cast at 6th level the spell known as Gravity Sinkhole.
Okay.
Back off the ship. The center of it will be as far off the ship to catch the dragon in it, but still like as far off the ship as possible.
You're throwing the dragon?
It sucks up anything that it hits.
Ugh.
So is there a save for this?
Yeah, it's a con save.
Con save?
The range is so it's a 20-foot sphere that I can put anywhere, and the center of it is where the creature gets pulled to. So I want to pull it
That is
20
a
feet off.
25 on its con save.
Yeah, okay, so it just takes half damage. It doesn't get pulled.
Okay, go ahead and roll for damage. And is it force damage? I forget.
Yeah, it's force damage. It takes
Yeah.
half of 30, which is 15.
Alrighty. Just watch as this weird kind of like energy begins to kind of like vortex nearby the creature. You watch as bits and pieces of its form get kind of peeled away and towards it, and the creature kind of holding on and being unaffected by it. Anything else Asborn wants to do?
She's in base with the dragon, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
She is. Wait a minute. Let me double check. Yeah, she is in base. The problem is I can't really see it because of where the creature is. She's actually right there. All right. So he's going to take a legendary action and attack Asborn with its tail. That is going to be a 19. Done.
19 on the
On Asborn.
On Asborn.
barely doesn't hit. Barely
Hit.
doesn't hit.
Does it hit or not?
Mm.
It does not hit.
Okay. Watch the tail slam right where Asborn was standing. Pieces of decking kind of pulsing off of the ship. That will finish Asborn's turn. Sam, you are up.
I am going to concentrate my moonbeam, and if it moved anywhere, just move the moonbeam back on top of it.
Yeah, you shift the moonbeam. It's like hovering and then shift it on top. What's the save on that?
Con save of 13.
That's going to be a 20.
Well, it takes half damage at least.
And don't forget your extra D8 of damage.
So, yeah, I'm putting that in there too. There we go. All right, so 12, 14, 8 and 3 and another 10 and 9 divided by 2 is 22 points of radiant damage, and that's with the extra 8 that you
And is that already halved?
already have.
Okay, cool.
Was 44.
Nice. God damn, that's a lot of radiant damage if he doesn't save. Holy crap.
Don't save.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Take something.
Damage divided by 2.
Anything else you want to do, Sam?
Cry? I don't know. Just stay there.
Right?
All right, so you stay put. We are now at the top of the third round. Tobias, you are up. The cannons have reloaded, but there is no target for them currently. What would you like to do, Tobias? And Oswald's on deck.
I'm gonna take 2 dagger attacks. I got an 18. I guess that misses, right?
Yes, that'll miss.
Okay, and next one. 20.
20 will miss as well. Both daggers kind of bouncing off the creature, a shimmer of its shield kind of rippling across the front of the creature when it strikes.
Okay,
Anything else?
that'd be it.
Oswald, you are up, and then Mara, you're on deck.
All right.
You are up here in the top of the mast, slightly off camera.
Got it. I am going to cast the spell known as Magic Missile at 9th level using my staff.
Nice. That automatically hits.
I don't remember how Magic Missile works.
I'm pretty sure it automatically hits.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure it
yeah.
automatically
And I
hits.
believe it's force damage,
3.
correct?
I thought,
Yeah,
I thought it was
It's force damage, yes.
Okay.
3 shots, right?
It
Well,
goes
9th
up
level is
as
Oh, ninth
different.
level is how
so
many?
it's not 3 health. It's not 3 shots. It's 12 shots.
Yeah.
12 shots.
Shit.
Nice.
Chicken magic missile machine
One
gun.
of my favorite spells for my sorcerer.
All right. Here's the force damage. 8, 10. All right, he's going to take 54 force damage.
Oh,
Nice.
Jesus.
As watch as a cloud of like kind of magical looking dots just appear slightly above it, and then just like machine gun style, these magical arrows just descend into the back of the creature. The creature just reels back in pain, clearly affected by whatever this was.
All right. We're done.
Anything else you'd like to do, Oswald?
That was my action. What's that shaking sound?
I don't
I
know.
don't hear it. I hear it too.
I hear it too.
Hold on.
I think it's coming from Mara.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like it.
There he goes.
There it is. Okay.
Drag race.
Down.
Drag race.
Drag
That's,
race.
that's Callista.
Was it? Because I didn't hear it, so
That was me.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
my son. Good Lord. Where are you? In the middle of traffic?
It's just the windows open. They're just really loud. Nah, that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. It is going to use a legendary action called Steely Resolve. It is going to disengage from everybody and will not take opportunity attacks, so no one can hit it. It
How
is
dare
going
it.
to float up and shift directly up, and it's going to take all 3 of its attacks on Oswald.
Uh-oh.
I think this is too many legendary attacks. I don't like this thing.
Guys, I think the thing doesn't like me.
I think you might be correct.
You just
I
machine
mean, you
guns it.
did deal it like 1,000 damage, so.
Bye, Oswald.
All right, and with that, going to do its bite attack. That is a 25.
Yeah.
Both claw attacks, that is a 17 and a 19.
All right, all 3 hit.
Okay. The bite attack is 21 points of piercing damage. First slashing is 18 points of slashing. Second slashing is 14 points of slashing.
All right.
And is now hovering over all. I've got it visually off to the side, but it's currently hovering above everybody who's currently on deck of the ship.
How
How
high
far
up?
up?
About 30 feet up. All right. That will
Is
finish
it how far,
Oswald
how far is it away from the edge of the ship, or is it directly above?
directly above you, just hovering like
Okay.
right above you.
Okay.
That'll finish Oswald. Mara, you're up, and then the creature's on deck.
All right, since I can't reach it anyway, I'm going to turn into a werebear.
Where bear? I would turn into a bear too, but I really like my moonbeam.
Sure. Um, yeah. That's my turn. Can't even reach it. I'm 12 feet tall.
Can you jump? Jump
Probably
up.
not 18 feet.
Oh, true.
I don't have. Well, I guess if it's athletics, not as great. If it's acrobatics, I have a better shot at it, but maybe it'll come down.
Yeah, I don't think I
I'm
could
gonna
fly
do
a bear up there.
For my bonus action, I'm going to roar really loudly.
Roar.
All right. So you guys can see it a little bit better now?
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Terrible.
All right. I can see Oswald now. Cool.
Bye, Oswald. Bye, Oswald.
All right, Mara, turning into your werebear form. That's your action, but you still have your move and your bonus action.
Right, I can't really do anything with that though. I mean,
Bears and
could I
climbs.
climb?
You could climb
Can
up
I-
to the crow's nest, absolutely.
I
Bears
will
are
do
good
that.
climbers,
Go
I'll climb up to
ahead
the crow's
and give me athletics with advantage, please.
especially blue bears.
That'll be a 27 to climb.
That'll do it. That'll take your movement and your bonus action to get like 10 feet from it.
Can I roar in its face still?
Absolutely.
I roar in its face.
That will finish your turn. The baddie is going to go. And I rolled a 6 on the recharge. I need a con save from just you, Oswald. You've definitely got its attention.
Well, shit.
All right. What's the DC?
DC 20.
It's high.
20.
Yep.
Yeah, I got. Oh wait, is this poison?
This
No,
is necrotic.
It was the necrotic that it
Yeah, I
healed.
got 11.
That is going to be
42 points of necrotic damage.
I didn't roll that well.
Good.
36 points of necrotic damage.
That's barely any lower. I'm down.
I'm just gonna say that's not a. Yeah, that's not a. Wait, down.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
down.
How
Unconscious.
close are you to me?
He's
About 40 feet.
So no bear CPR. Sorry.
No bear CPR. Don't go, Oswald. Don't go. I will give you pots of honey. All right. The creature will then. No, actually, the creature is going to bite and chomp into Oswald. Actually, no, because he's going to probably assume Oswald is down and sense Mara is nearby because she is a ghost hunter order. But he is going to bonus action. Oh, that's right, because his action was his breath weapon. He is going to bonus action with his tail on you and swipe at you with its tail.
Will
Mara?
my armor classes and everything stay the same?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a 15 to hit.
That'll miss.
Yeah, you watch as the tail kind of slashes into the upper portion of the mast before, it can reach you. That will finish the baddie's turn. Fire, you are up, and then the crew is on deck.
okay. I am going to. Can I see that Oswald is down, or is there like an arm hanging? Or...
I would say with your passive and with you focused on the creature above you, you could see that Oswald is lying prone up in the crow's nest.
Okay, I'm gonna send Ember up there, but like up the other side of the, as far as I can make sure that she's not in. Yeah, I don't want her to get an attack of opportunity. Like sneaky, and then I am going to cast. Shit, I have almost no spells left. Cure Wounds, 4th level on Oswald.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Through Ember.
Is Ember going to give him mouth to mouth?
Yes. Ember is going to give him mouth to mouth, and she's going to do her darndest not to bite his tongue off. Okay. What is... 30 points back.
Right. So, Oswald, you feel that familiar healing energy pour into you. Your eyes flare open to see a small coin dragon kind of sitting next to your chin, and that energy pours into you, giving you 30 hit points back. Anything else you'd like to do, Fire?
I am going to back up. I don't want to be... Maybe, like, on the other side of the mast, by the stairs.
Okay.
Maybe the mast that Oswald's by. Oh, I'm on the other side? Okay, yeah. Behind that mast, then. Yeah. I don't want to get hit again.
Okay. That will finish your turn. The crew is going to go. They cannot reach it, so they are going to stay put. Asborn is up, and then Sam's on deck.
Okay, Asborn.
And Asborn is currently right here, where the little glowy thing is.
We're going to try another gravity sinkhole.
Okay, con save.
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, no, I couldn't. Never
That's
mind.
a 19.
All right,
Yes.
saves again.
Half damage, 15 points of force.
Hold on. I haven't said how much damage yet.
Oh, I thought it was a fixed amount. My bad.
Nah, that's not fixed. It's 5d10.
Gotcha.
Oh, but it is 15 because I didn't roll a 30 again.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Then is going to bardic inspiration. Sam.
Oh, I forgot to take off Sam's alter ego.
Thank you.
Are you still concentrating, Sam?
I'm still concentrating, yeah.
Okay. Never mind. I took Mara off already. Got confused. My bad. So who are you inspiring, Asborn?
Sam.
Okay, Sam, you are inspired. What does she get now? D10?
Hey.
Yes, it's a D10.
Okay. Good to know. Does Asborn want to move? I believe that's what she has left now is to move.
Yeah, it's gonna move up to where Tobias is.
Okay. And anything else, or does that finish her turn?
That's it.
Okay. Sam, it is your turn, and then we'll be at the top of the 4th round.
So you said it's 30 feet up?
About 30 feet, hovering up at the very top of the crow's nest section.
Okay, because
It's about 20.
Moonbeam is 40 feet high. So
Yep.
it should still hit there.
Yep, it's like that
Oh.
magnifying glass burn, right? The beam of light just coursing upward
And
into it.
how long has it been? Because I can only do this for a minute.
It's been half a minute, so it's about to be half a minute.
Okay, so we're good then. I'm just going to move it over to where it is and concentrate again. I know it's not super exciting, but it's the most damage I can do.
That'll be a 22 on its save.
Well, boo. Stop saving.
It's
would be
the problem
key.
is, I mean, that's the one thing it's got a good constitution.
No worries. All right. So let's 10, 20, 34
Nice.
divided by 2.
Plus an extra D8.
17.
You roll the extra D8.
I included it in there.
Okay, so 17 points of radiant damage as it just burn. You're watching as necrotic skin peels away, bone is cracking under the heat of the moonbeam. There are many. This thing is starting to finally look like it's taken quite a bit of damage.
And I have a question.
Shoot.
Under my bonus actions, there are 3 spells listed.
Okay.
Could I use Pepper to do one of those bonus action spells? Would that be kosher?
Are they touch spells?
Well, I'm just curious because one of them's concentration, so I wouldn't be able to do it anyways. But
Correct. As long as
That is
they're
correct.
touch, I believe fire is right.
okay, so nothing else I can do. I will stay where I am.
All right, that takes us to the top of the 4th round. Tobias, you are up, and Oswald's on deck.
Okay, I have a question on the bandolero of pistols that I got from Mars people.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Are they considered magical or not?
Did you ever?
They don't have a plus to hit. I can use the 3 pistols and take. I get advantage with the shots, and I can take all 3 shots in one turn.
You recall that they're masterwork weapons that could be
Okay.
made magical. If you use
Okay.
magical ammunition, that could solve the problem. But you do
Okay.
recall when Mara engaged the creature that it is resistant to all non-magical ranged and melee weapons.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna attack with my daggers then.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, that'll be a 1.
That'll miss.
And that'll be a miss also. I missed
Yeah.
again.
just daggers bouncing off that shimmering force field that's kind of pulsing around the creature. Do you want to move or bonus action anything?
No, I think I'm good where I'm at.
Okay.
What I do want to try to do though is I want to bonus action, can I use that to tack to the?
That's an action, I believe.
Or is that an
Drew.
action?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
never
going to be an
mind.
action.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. That'll finish your turn. And that will take us to Oswald. You are up, and then Mara, you're on deck.
All right.
You are prone on the ground. You've recovered 30 of your hit points. That necrotic energy blast that hit you definitely had an effect.
Is he looking at me right now?
He is half looking at you and half looking at this werebear form that has appeared off to the side of it near the other crow's nest.
Okay.
Jason, in my peripheral, the little pointer, it totally looks like there's like a fly flying across my screen every time you move it. And I'm like, what the heck is that? Oh, right, it's the pointer.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
I'm going to activate my cloak of flight.
Okay.
And I'm going to fly down.
Fly down. Okay. What's your fly speed with that thing?
It's 60 feet.
So it's 30 feet to get down to the deck. You want to stay flying, or do you want to fly 30 feet somewhere else?
I'm gonna fly down to the deck, like next to Tobias.
Oh, okay. That will.
Who just flew down by me?
Oswald did.
Oh,
The gnome did.
oh, good. I looked directly eye to eye with him. This is much better. Everybody should
Got
be
him
your
on the
side.
head.
All right. Anything else you want to do, Oswald?
No, that's about it. Yeah.
Okay. Mara, you are up, and then the bad guy's on deck.
Okay, so you said I was 10 feet from it. Is that 10 feet that I can walk, or is that 10 feet in midair?
10 feet in midair.
Okay.
Leap.
Yep. Can I jump onto his back?
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me athletics, please, with advantage.
Athletics. 23.
Yep, you're currently riding its back.
Woohoo! Okay. For my bonus action, I am going to do Blood Curse of the Marked. Means if I damage it, I get an additional die. But I'm going to amplify it, which means I take 3 damage. All right. But I get advantage on my shot,
Okay,
my first shot.
go for it.
So I'm going to rapier bite.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so my first one. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a 20.
That's
Can't
going
believe
to
with advantage I still missed.
That'll miss.
All right, so for my second shot, that's a 24 math.
That'll hit.
Okay, so get. Oh my god, I'm rolling terrible. It's 9. Better, that's 19. 28.
28.
My second
points.
rapier.
Nice.
And then a bite is going
For
to
it.
give me, let's see, bite. Oh, 19 instead of natural 20 instead. So it's 21, that's 30 to hit.
How much to hit?
And 30.
30 will definitely hit.
And that is a 2d8 6. Ooh, that's a good roll. That's 20 more damage.
Nice. You guys watch as the werebearer form of Mara leaps off the edge of the mast and onto the back of this creature. You watch as her weapon attack digs down into it, and her mouth digs into the back of its neck. She's now holding on as this creature violently begins to thrash from her attack. It is going.
I didn't do my last extra from my blood curse. So it's 2 more.
Hey, Chav Hunter, how are you? Hey, Chav Hunter, did you message me back yet? If you haven't, we need your. Go ahead and send me your info, because you were actually the one that won our arcane spell tracker, by the way, and we need to get that out to you. So I haven't checked my messages yet, so I wasn't sure if you responded yet. So go ahead and it's going to use a legendary action on you. Give me a dex save, please. Or, sorry, strength save, please.
Okay, and then, so when I hit it, I'm going to do my brand of sundering.
Okay.
So I always know which direction it goes. It's like Hunter's Mark. It takes 2 damage. Yeah.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
You said strength. Do I get advantage on strength? Which one do I get advantage on?
Yes.
Oh,
Wait, no, you get advantage on strength checks. This is a save, so it's regular. Just strength save.
Try that again then. 1 die. Oh, yep, that's a fail. That's a 14. No.
So you get
10.
You get flung off. It kind of shakes and thrashes and manages to fling you off of its back. You fall 30 feet to the deck, and you will take 13 points of fall damage, and you are prone on the deck.
Okay.
Oh, the chaos rolls. The chaos rolls are aplenty. All right, that will finish your turn, Mar. Well, you haven't used any of your move. Well,
I jumped.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You jumped. That was your full move to do that. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, that will finish your turn. The baddie is going to go next, and it is going to see if it recharges. That's a 6. It recharges.
Ah, fuck.
And it is going to use its breath weapon straight down to everybody. So all the crew that are currently exposed, Sam,
Yes.
Mara,
Am I within range?
and Fire. Yes, all of you make con saves, please.
He's going to take 2 psychic damage.
Okay.
And I really hope that this kills him, because that would be awesome.
And we,
Mara,
Mara and Sam, D4. Don't forget your D4.
Ooh, thank you.
Con save?
Correct.
28.
16.
16 will fail. 28 will save. Fire.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. I think that saves. Hold on, let me check.
Oh, wait. 21, because I forgot to add my
21
con.
saves. 21 is the DC.
Okay.
Or no, 20 was the DC. So 20 saves. I think, Sam, you got a 16?
Yep.
All right.
Where I die.
That
Don't die.
is a total of 37 points of necrotic damage, halved to 13 or 17 for those that saved, 34 for those who didn't save.
I'm owie, but I'm not dead.
Give me concentration save, please.
Everyone?
No,
No.
you, because you're concentrating on Moonbeam.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I got a 15, and I forgot
And you need
to
a
roll
17
before.
or higher to keep your concentration up.
I got an 18.
Nice. You shrug off that necrotic energy, sapping you. You watch as the 4 crewmen nearby just collapse to the ground, unconscious, as this necrotic blast of energy scales out across the deck. You watch as Fire's fur kind of wilts under the barrage of this effect. You see Asborn's, or not Asborn, you see Mara, her werebear form kind of shrink slightly from this necrotic effect coursing over the deck.
Poor crew.
All right, it is going to stay up there because no one can touch it, because it is hurt. That'll finish its turn. Actually, no, it's going to fly. So if it leaves Moonbeam, it makes another save, right?
Don't know. Let me pull it up. It looks like it's only. It looks like it's only when it enters. So when it leaves, it doesn't. It does not.
Jason, I have to cast, or I have to roll for concentration for bless too, and I took 17 damage. What do I have to roll?
Half of that, or 10 or higher. So roll a 10 or higher.
Okay, I got a 15. I got a 16 because I keep forgetting to add my con. I only have +1 to con, but
so you
so I guess
manage.
16.
Yeah, you manage to hold on to your con
Okay.
concentration, so you are good. Creature is now about 15 feet off to the side of the deck and about 30 feet up in the air, looking down at everybody down below.
Because he's a jerky face from Jerksville.
Exactly. Wanted the Jerksville title from the Angry Tabaxi.
I knew it.
I'm sorry, so you said 15 feet 30 feet in the air, 15 feet from the edge of the ship.
Correct.
Okay.
So that will finish its turn. That brings us to Fire. Fire, you are up. There's only 1 crew member still on its feet, at least on the deck. And Fire, you're right here by the main mast.
They are gone, but not forgotten.
They're not dead yet.
They're not dead yet. I'm getting better.
I kick him in the head. I'm just kidding. You're dead. Put him on the dead cart.
Okay, and Samara's looked rough the last time. How far away from Sam is Oswald?
Sam is right here. Mara is prone on the ground.
Oh, is it Mara that's...
So
is Mara unconscious?
No, Mara's just knocked prone because she fell from the back of the creature. Everybody else is up here. Tobias, Asborn, and Oswald are up near the helm.
Okay, because Oswald has Ember on him. So is he within 60 feet of Sam? Is that within 60 feet? Because Ember's fly speed is...
Yeah, 55 speed.
Okay, so I'm going to have Ember fly to Sam.
Okay, you're going to have... Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Ember's going to fly to Sam.
Thank you, Ember.
And I'm going to cast 3rd level Cure Wound. I am so running out of spells.
Don't waste a spell on me. I'm not like dying.
Are you sure? Because
you need
I can
them.
either hit him with Guiding Bolt, or I can cure wounds.
I would say hit him with Guiding Bolt.
Do something.
Okay. Then we'll rick on that.
Yeah, I would hit him. Thank you though. I do appreciate you.
No problem. I'm gonna hit him with Guiding Bolt.
Go for it.
Okay.
Cure my head cold.
Cure my head cold.
Cure my allergies.
13 plus 8 is 21 plus... Bless is to attack too, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. 21 and 3. 24?
24 will hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. And then third level guiding bolt
Finish
is
him. Finish him.
Finish him. Finish him. Radiant.
Hmm.
An extra D8 of radiant.
Okay. Grab this D8. Okay. Okay. 10, 20, 31. 31 points of damage.
Nice. Jesus.
Yeah.
That radiant damage, man. You watch as this pulse of light streaks out from fire, smashing into the neck of the creature. It kind of reels back from the effect of this pulsing light, scorching right through it. Big chunk of meat and bone kind of exploding off of its neck. It is looking very rough at this point. It's barely able to fly and hover. And you could see some kind of like strange fluid dripping from its form. Many different wounds that you guys have caused, but it's super hurt. It's hurt.
I can't hit him with anything else, and I'm just gonna duck behind the stairs. And I mean, running. Don't hit me. Ouch. And
So that will finish
Yeah.
Fire's turn. The crew is mostly down. The other crew member does not move. Asborn, you are up, and then Sam is on deck.
All right.
Finish it. Finish it.
Okay, calm down. Jesus fuck.
All right, calm down. I can see all this crap going on. He's like, okay, calm down.
That was awesome.
Like, Jesus Christ, calm down.
Always calm under pressure.
We're going to try gravity sinkhole again.
Okay, con save, right?
Yep.
I rolled a 1 and a 3, so that's a 10. That'll fail.
Ha! Ha!
Finally, it gets pulled 20 feet to the side off the ship.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
25 force damage.
You guys watch as this coalescing energy kind of just shift and just circle off to the side of the ship. You watch as first the neck, you watch as the lower part of its jaw peels away and gets pulled from it towards it. You watch as part of its shattered wing cracks and falls towards the gravity well. The creature literally comes apart, and there's this as it gets shredded, pulled towards the gravity well, and you watch as all of its parts just fall into the ocean near where the gravity well was formed, and do not see any sign of the creature anymore.
Oh,
Well,
And stand up and roar. Triumph.
I'm gonna set up a 10-minute prayer of healing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's
Actually,
who's
no. First, I'm going to go around and I'm spare the dying on all of the crew members.
One of them, I would say you managed to get that done on all of them.
Okay.
Give me, just to make sure you don't flub it, give me a medicine check for order of doing it.
21.
21. You go to the first one, realize he's worst off, and you begin to do that one-to-one, realizing the condition of each of the crew member.
Okay. Yep. Spare the dying. It's a cantrip, so I can just keep doing it.
Okay.
who else is hurting?
Like,
Anybody? Just me? Just me, I guess. Okay.
I'm actually
I'm like
still in my
half health.
temporary hit points.
Fine.
I did a little bit of
I haven't
damage
even-
to that thing, but I
I
didn't
haven't
get
even
hit.
touched my
I
actual
guess I'll
hit points yet.
Was it basically just me and Sam who actually took damage that entire time?
I mean,
No,
it
I
took a chunk of damage, but I
The two
healed and then I
people
have a bunch of
who have
temporary.
the least amount of hit points.
Hey, I did my mass cure wounds. That
Tobias
did,
came out unscathed.
You did it
man.
when I was still at
He
full
didn't take
health.
1 point of damage.
I'm gonna
Okay, so then I'm gonna cure wounds myself.
okay.
Walk over
Yeah.
to Sam and like goose
I'm
her
gonna
with my
cure-
nose.
Yes, I pat her head. You are a very good bear. Good job.
Oh.
10, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19. So I'm giving myself a cure wounds.
Okay.
19 points.
How's my
That'll
ship? Is it
hold me up.
okay?
Give me an investigation check, please, Tobias.
My ship!
While
Son of a
he's
bitch, get my
investigating.
mast!
While
That
he's
is a bear.
investigating,
A
I'll wait till
17.
he's done.
17.
17. There is some superficial damage. The main mast took some structural damage, but it appears it could potentially be fine and hold. You'll need to do some minor repair work at some point.
Okay. Start getting the crew working on it.
Can I send Pepper over to the other ships to kind of get a view if they took any damage or anything?
Okay, Pepper goes to take off.
I think it was totally after us.
Oh, I know, but just in case, you don't know if we were like busy with something and something else happened.
True. We will mourn the acorn and the.
So currently, Fire is attending to the other crew and healing them up, getting them back on their feet. Sam, you've sent Pepper off to check in on the other ships. Tobias, you're currently checking for any damage. What are the rest of you doing?
I am staying a bear, and I'm going to sit on the deck and wait for Albin to return.
Okay. Oswald, you and
I'm
Osborne?
going to go lie on the giant bear cushion that just appeared on the deck. Tired.
The
Lick
dragon
him.
wants Albin. He's not coming.
Really wet all in his hair.
This little halfling kind of curls into a cuddle puddle onto your lap. Oswald, you feel this wet tongue just kind of lap at your curly hair, and it just drapes down over the front of your face, little bits of bear saliva kind of dripping down.
Gross.
So, Sam, eventually, Pepper comes back. None of the other ships were engaged by the creature from the visual acuity of Pepper's response and coming back to you. There is, they seem to have been taking a course to evade, and they are now currently circling back to come forward. As you sit there, Mara, you hear a voice in your head. Yeah, are you okay? Is everything fine?
I can respond, right?
Correct.
You can respond to this message.
I meant like as a bear. Everything's great. It was the best fight I've ever been in.
Bear!
Just like that.
And then he sends you a mental cue in that same message that he's on his way back to the Crimson Mouse. And then looking in the direction of the Blue Opal, you see something kind of leap up into the air and begin to float in the direction of the Crimson Mouse.
Funny we never see him and the dragon together.
I know, I was just thinking the same thing.
I definitely married a dragon.
Great that he comes back now.
Albin's a dragon. Albin's a dragon.
You guys are horrific people.
Are we horrific, or did we already figure out your plot twist?
Plot twist.
This is actually the big bad.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. I think you guys are safely on your way to solving the mystery, as they say.
Yeah, you married a demon. You just don't know it yet.
Mhm.
He's
Oh my
gonna turn.
God.
He's gonna turn into the little halfling. Go.
He's
Militarily?
Why
Really?
you're in bed with? Why you're in bed with him?
He's
So, but
terrible.
isn't his sister like a demon something?
No,
Yeah.
it was his sister.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it is, I believe we were finally into the beginnings of the evening time period.
Day two.
The remainder of the evening seems to be made up of recovering crew, getting coursework done. Tobias, give me a performance check with advantage, because I'll say at some point Mara as first mate would help you with this.
Thanks, Mara.
I wouldn't stay there.
Yeah.
What am I- Performance? What am I doing? Tap dancing?
No,
Yes.
you're
15.
15. You stay on course that was shared previously. You managed to not suffer from any failings due to the condition of the ship currently. And you are now tacking alongside the other three, the Acorn Trident and the Blue Opal, back on course. The crew is up on its feet. The rotation of the crew, the rotation of the sailors beginning to happen. The wounded and injured ones that are recovered are sent down below. The gunneries are busy repairing and dealing with the cannon, and there is a small group of sailors now dealing with minor repair work that Asborn, being somewhat proficient with this, is helping guide their abilities. Albin eventually makes it on deck, and all of you are kind of on the main deck contemplating what to do next. What would you guys like to do?
I want to sleep because I have no spell slots left.
Resting would be.
Okay. So does anybody want to do anything before settling into the long rest?
I was gonna nudge Albin until he turned into his lion.
Okay. He kind of grins sheepishly and turns into his lion form.
So
Okay.
gross.
I'm gonna then run down, try to get him to follow me.
Hey, you don't even need to make a persuasion check. Two of you run down below into which part of the ship?
Somewhere we can spar.
Okay. There's plenty of room in the hold, and before you guys settle into your long rest, you will spend some time sparring and controlling your werebear form.
It's the
Giggity.
time of year when the blue bear is in heat
The
and is being chased by the male down into the hold of the ship.
rat
Nobody-
harvest them, knowing full well what they're doing.
Nobody try this at home.
Is that David Attenborough? What's going on? Somebody's narrating this shit.
Nobody try this at home. I'm going to sneak up
I
behind
flagged
stuff.
to the other ships. Thanks for all your help during the combat. No, I'm
Oh.
kidding.
Really? 20, 30, less than 30 seconds of response time for 3 massive ships? Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess it was only 30 seconds. We took care of a dragon in 30 seconds. We're pretty badass.
It
Listen,
almost killed
It
us.
was only
You know
kind
how-
of a dragon, though.
It almost killed us.
It did. Most of you.
I am a powerful halfling wizard.
So does anybody want to
You
do anything
almost
else
died.
before you settle into your long rest?
I am going to sit on like the edge of the boat, and I'm gonna mess around with the kraken egg.
I'm going to pet
Okay.
Ember and go, you were such a good girl. You did so good.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot that I had the ring that instantly revives me with 10 HP. So
You're welcome.
technically,
Those-
it would have been.
Those are the good things to try to remember when you're about to be wiped out by an undead dragon.
I give,
sure
I
everybody
give the
in the
crew. I
knowledge
go around
about
and
how
thank
to
the
do it.
crew for their hard work, and they get double rum rations tonight.
Okay.
Grog? Probably grog rations.
No rum ration. If they don't get their rum ration, they'll riot.
Yeah. They will rebel and throw the mouse into the water.
Yes, with the undead dragon, who's probably healing itself as we speak with a legendary action.
Oh my
Mm.
god.
Wouldn't my brand of castigation tell me if that was true or not? Can you tell me if he's dead?
You get the feeling that what the form was does not exist anymore.
And my brand would have dropped. That's the only way to drop it.
Correct. So,
All right.
I think this might have been a milestone. When was the last time we leveled up with this group, Beb?
I don't
Let
remember.
me tell you.
I think it was a while ago, right? Because this was a
Checking.
milestone.
Was it after the
not in
wedding or
our
was it
book.
before the wedding?
I think it was.
Before the wedding.
We level up. It was the first episode we had on Twitch, actually.
Level up on 39 is when we leveled up last.
Yep. So this
Uh,
is another major milestone. So everybody, go ahead, take your long rest,
It
and
was
let's
Earth Mother Temple.
let's level up
Earth Mother
before
Temple,
we
yeah.
finish off the evening.
Oh man, this is gonna be so cool.
I wonder what I'm gonna get.
Something
Oh.
cool. Something
Level
cool.
up.
Oswald, as you're sitting there tinkering with this thing in your chest, you see a
By the
small.
way, when I'm like messing with it, I mean I just like poking it.
Right,
Like,
right. You're kind of like poking it at your chest, and every time you poke it, something inside swirls around and kind of floats to the surface of the stone, and then floats out of eye shot.
Ply.
Ooh, I rolled
Oh,
a
shoot.
7 for my hit
Oops.
die.
Nice.
I screwed up. Sorry.
I'm just gonna say, hey little buddy, you good in there?
You hear a voice in your head. I think so.
Oh no.
Oh, you can talk.
Seriously?
Oh, you can talk to me. What's your name, buddy?
I don't have a name yet.
Would you like one?
Ooh. Can you do that?
His
Well,
name is
mean-
Butt Kraken.
anyone
But
anyone can name another person or another thing. It's just up to if you like it or not.
His name's Smash. Smash McCracken.
I'm. Yeah, I would appreciate a name. I think coming into existence in your world will make things easier for me that way.
Now, how's that gonna work exactly? Are you going to like hatch out of my chest, or
I don't know. I'm barely aware of myself. I could feel that I exist. I feel like you're designed to carry me. How I come into existence, I'm not really sure.
all right?
Oh dear.
I have an idea for a name, and I would like you to judge it.
Oh, okay. I don't know what judging means, but I will try.
Just tell me if yes or no. Tell me yes or no to the name.
Very well. I shall try.
What do you think of Braca?
Ooh. Does it mean something?
No, I just think it sounds nice.
Baraka McCracken.
You think it sounds nice, and you are designed to care for me. I too think it sounds nice.
I think Sam's good.
Braca it
Yeah.
is then.
His name should be Sam.
It's Braca.
Hey, I'm
It's
Sam.
Can we all talk to him like this, Sam? Hey,
Oh
Sam.
yes, Sam.
Oh, Sam, you're my favorite.
His
Little
name should
camping
be
buddy.
Well,
Oliver.
let's go. Let's go to sleep, Braca.
Oliver
Your little tadpole. You need your rest. Do
I.
you sleep?
What is a tadpole? And I don't know if am I supposed to sleep. What is
Do
sleep?
you ever close your eyes and just kind of wake up after some time has passed?
I'm not even
Just kind of-
sure if I have eyes yet. Can't see
Well-
anything. I can feel things, but can't really see anything.
We'll work on that. Let's just gonna go now. I'm gonna get up and start walking below decks to my room.
He goes with you.
And down on my way, I see two bears sparring with each other. I'm terrified.
You see a bear and a lion sparring
Oh,
with
yeah.
each other.
I see a bear and a lion sparring. I'm terrified.
Is that what they
I don't
call
know.
it?
It's playful. It's very playful.
Is that what they call it, huh? Playful? Wait, are we leveling?
Yes,
Once-
go ahead and level
Yeah.
up.
Once the
Make sure you-
lion gets
Make sure you take the
Yeah.
effect of a long rest.
once the lion spars with the bear for a time, it asserts its dominance.
Listen, Attenborough. If you're gonna do Attenborough, do it into your microphone. Here we see the natural mating ritual of the were-lion and the were-bear. Often, when they try to establish co-dominance, it can be a bloody affair, often slight injury, But at the end of the event, usually they go to about their different ways.
What's the baby called? A Brian?
Brian.
A bear lion?
A Berlion.
A Berlion? A liar? A liar. It's called a liar.
A leer.
That's
Yeah,
an
there you go.
instrument, I think. I don't think you could
Yeah.
play that baby.
Oh, you could probably play that baby.
It's like it'll be like the Kermit and Miss Piggy baby. It'll be like, just kill me.
Oh, that's terrible.
You're a horrible human being. Wait, you're not a human. You're a mouse.
No, my mouse.
You're a red fox. Red fox. Red fox.
Red fox.
He's foxy.
So all
Yeah,
of
they-
you wake up the next morning, and I believe we are on the
Okay. Third
fifth day? No, fourth or fifth day?
Oh, I
Fourth
thought it was
day.
like a third day. No, oh, we had one extra day, so fourth day.
Yeah. So you are now on your fourth day of travel to
Roll my D8.
the particular location that Captain Alabaster had shared with all the captains. Somebody go ahead and roll a d12, please.
Oh man. Not Tobias. Somebody other than Tobias.
You can do it.
I'll do it. 12. 8.
So it is a relatively calm day. There are some light to heavy winds at times. There's a slight overcast of clouds that kind of drift. It's the morning. It occasionally sprinkles a bit as a storm kind of passes through not a very severe storm, just kind of that typical kind of unpredictable weather of the sea, drifting in and out. But for the most part, this fourth day remains relatively normal. It's morning. You guys have your normal morning meal. You gather up in the common area. What would you guys like to do with the day? This day is essentially yours to do as you wish.
I want to make Oswald at some point look like he's puking frogs.
Can you?
Yes.
What the fuck, man?
The payback is stacking,
What?
as they say.
What's your problem?
You guys watch, and this is an illusionary spell, correct?
Yes. Yes.
You watch as a series of frogs begin to spill out of Oswald's mouth and landing in his oatmeal.
I'm gonna spend the time looking to see if anyone has like any sets of light armor to spare.
Give me an investigation check. Fire. That laugh is maniacal.
Problem, bro. Investigation, you said?
Yeah, investigation, please.
That is a 24.
Oh yeah.
As you find the main armory. Some of the crew direct you to the main armory. There is a series of variety of chainmail, studded leather armor that you could choose from. None of it magical, mostly just designed to keep the ship equipped.
Okay.
Is he looking for hobbit armor?
He's looking for hobbit armor.
Well,
Is it-
that is a bit of a challenge. There is
No.
enough of a variety that you do find halfling-sized leather armor.
Um,
Do we have any?
I've got a nice coat you could wear, a nice pink and black pirate coat.
Hmm.
You'll stand out in any melee combat.
That's a really cool armor, but that's magic. Let me see how good it is.
We can wrap T-Rex skin around you and call it armor.
Hold on.
He could just block blows with his callous little feet.
Yeah.
His calloused little feet.
Look like Walmart feet, old gum stuck to the bottom of them.
You're horrible.
Problem, man.
I still can't believe that random roll popped up a stout halfling. That was so good.
Mouse folk would
I
have
was
been awesome.
honestly, I was hoping for a tiefling because I
Tiefling.
thought he'd make a really cool, like dark-looking tiefling. But
Not bad.
no, it was a stout halfling. It was quite interesting.
I actually prefer the halfling, honestly.
Well, it's got some good traits, so I'm not surprised.
Mhm.
The lucky trait's awesome.
Yeah. I use that a lot on Arena.
A lot.
Like, that's a 1. I'm gonna re-roll it.
Re-roll it because I feel lucky.
Put on my new leather armor.
Yeah.
Because I got a new trait that allows me to use light armor.
Nice. While casting.
Yeah, I have, and it also gave me +1 strength, and with the armor I have 14 AC.
Nice. Nice. So you guys have this day before the 5th day starts. Is there anything you want to get accomplished? Or-
I would like to tattoo Asborn
Okay.
because I know she mentioned she was interested in getting one of the healing tattoos.
Oh, yes.
And-
I would love one of those. Here's all of my gold. You can have it all. I want a cool
Hooray!
tattoo.
That was Asborn, right?
Yes, that was
That was
Asborn.
Asborn gave you all of her gold.
I'm sure she'll
All right.
appreciate that.
Ties herself to the anchor and throws herself overboard. Oh.
Yeah. So I just want to tattoo Asborn because I have 2 more applications of the red tattoo ink. And then I was going to see if Albin could help me with the blue because I feel like Fire, you might like this other tattoo. Is if we take a short rest, you can tap the tattoo and it'll count as a long rest, so you can recharge your spells.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
a more
worth-
challenging one to apply, but
It's
you're-
worth the
I will have
shaving.
to shave you because you're covered in fur.
Yeah.
That's a clutch use, though. That would be awesome.
I wonder
shave a little
if
patch right above her tail.
no.
Yeah.
No, no.
That's the tramp stamp.
And she
Do
has to
you
like
know-
touch her tailbone with her hand to invoke it.
A magical tramp stamp. Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if
Okay,
lesser restoration restores hair.
So, am I
Yeah.
rolling anything for Asborn?
More levels.
Which tattoo are you trying for Asborn?
Asborn's gonna get the red one, the token healing, the open hand that
Yep.
opens and closes on the shoulder.
Yep. Go ahead and give me sleight of hand check.
Could I barter advantage on that since I've done it once before?
Sleight of,
Guidance.
Could I help because she did it on me?
I'm okay with you getting help from both Albin and Mara, and that
Guidance.
will give you advantage, and Fire will guide you.
Go into that backseat tattoo.
Sweet.
No.
Right.
Put it over there.
So sleight of hand. Ugh, I got a 12.
12. Now give me a performance check.
Itself or with
Did you-
advantage?
did you use your deep
By
on that too?
itself, but add your proficiency modifier to it.
Yeah. Oh God.
You cut out what?
10.
10. It applies itself. It's and it has the effect. It's a little strange looking. It looks a little bit more like a 3-fingered hand and not quite like a normal
Flipping
hand.
everybody off.
Yeah, I mean it's giant middle finger, 2 small knuckles. The thumb and pinky look slightly overlapping. It basically looks like somebody's flipping somebody off for the most part.
Nice.
Not the best job, but
Cool.
an okay job.
Well,
I use
Hopefully
the
it works.
flags to like flag the other ships.
Okay.
The message.
At some point
you know what I should
during
have done?
At some point during this fourth day, a message courier is sent over to the Crimson Mouse. You are given new charts, Tobias, to for the rest of for your ship and the other ships to follow. Because on the fifth day, you guys make a course correction towards the main location that Captain Alabaster is leading everybody towards.
Okay. And I use my flags to say, does anyone have any magical, enchanted pistol balls that they can
Pistol
spare?
balls.
Go ahead and give
Hey, no,
me.
pistols had balls, huh?
Yeah, go
All right,
ahead.
Very funny.
Go ahead and give me a performance check.
Why am I always tap dancing? All right.
I'm deciding if I want you to do well or
I think
horrible.
it's less tap dancing. It's more like mime. Like-
And I got a natural one.
Yes.
You get a return message. You get a return message back that says, no one here has any magical balls.
I knew it. I throw the flags overboard.
Watches Tobias just.
Fuck these things. All right, I'm going to get something to eat.
Honest, you know,
I need a
like
drink.
20 people who can send magical messages, right?
I think I was allergic to that dragon. I've got allergy problems.
So, anybody else want to get anything accomplished?
Albin,
Uh,
friendo, would you care to join me in making some blue ink?
Oh, that is
Sounds like fun.
that's quite a challenging. I think it's a restoration of the health. I can try.
I would like to.
The two of you head down.
Also, side note, I got Artificer Initiate in my leveling
Okay.
up.
Okay. What does that do again? Remind me.
Nothing really. It gives me a couple of spells that artificers can use.
Okay, fair enough. And I will say, because you took it as initiate, you're getting better at some of the artificer activities. And when making simple inks, you can do it with advantage.
Thank you.
So you and Albin head down below to work with his alchemy set. You spend most of the day practicing this. Go ahead and give me sleight of hand with advantage.
Okay, sleight of hand with advantage. Oh, gross. 12.
12. Now give me a normal performance check. Add your proficiency modifier to it.
What was the performance?
Wow. Mark. No, that's Sam.
That's
Wow.
not me. That's not me.
I think that was
Aiden.
my son.
Wow, Aiden.
It's a 7.
Lay off the beans.
People are nutcases. Anyway.
It's a 7.
Lay
Go
off-
ahead and give me a con save, please.
One save.
Oh, you made something blow up.
19.
19.
That one was
It
me.
kind of rebounds. The effect rebounds, and there's a puff and a sharp, kind of like acrid electrical kind of pulse. Both you and Albin take 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh, damn it.
Albin's like, I don't think that worked.
I think so either.
So, fourth day, final requests. Any last minute things you guys want to try to do? Nothing too involved. Most of the day has been abused or used at this point. Tobias, before we conclude the day, go ahead and give me investigation.
How long does this last? Oh, 24 hours.
Oh, did I lose Tobias?
You might be sneezing.
You are muted, Tobias, if you're unawares. Maybe he
I don't know.
sneezed into unconsciousness.
That's possible.
Tobias, are you back?
Yes, I'm back. Sorry.
Give me an investigation check, please.
Okay. And the hits just keep on coming. Let me see. Investigation. Oh, that's not too bad. 18?
18. Now give me survival with advantage, please.
Okay. Survival with advantage, which I'll need. Okay, 13.
Yeah, studying the charts that Captain Alabaster had given you, you kind of issue orders out to the helmsman that will relieve you when you're down for your long rest. The new chart that Captain Alabaster has set out seems to have you guys heading out into the very center of the Lucidian Sea. He's got a series of markings or keynotes on there for you to be aware of, as you're going to have to use the star alignments to maintain the course, as there are no more physical landmarks which to use.
Unbox the sextant. Okay.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything before taking a long rest?
I'm just gonna read my books and try and get better.
Okay.
I'm writing my journal.
Okay.
Is there
Gonna-
Does anyone got like a jewel encrusted dagger?
I have
No.
a bunch of daggers. I don't know if any of them have jewels though.
Hang on a second. Let me.
What do you need it for?
Jewel
A
encrusted
cool spell.
dagger.
A what?
Cool spell.
Cool spell. Okay.
I have a dagger of returning, but I don't know if it has jewels on it.
But what if we
Okay.
have jewels and we have a dagger? Could we create?
That's what I was
a
just
jewel
gonna
encrusted
ask.
dagger?
Can we like glue them on and
You're gonna bedazzle a
You-
dagger?
if we
Sure,
I
that
don't
bedazzle
know.
the
I don't know
dagger-
what he needs it for.
Could we bedazzle a dagger?
Bedazzle a dagger.
Would it count?
That
What's that?
if we were to take gems and put it onto the dagger, would it count as a jewel encrusted dagger?
Depends on how well you do it. If you take a little bit of spit and glue a gem on there and it looks like crap,
I'm going to ask Tobias for help.
You just
No.
want one of my like plain regular daggers.
Two daggers plus one daggers of return, plus one hit and damage.
Just a regular dagger. I think
Is
I have a
Tobias-
regular dagger.
I have a
Or I have
regular.
two
Tobias
plain
been
regular
jeweling it?
daggers if you need one.
and there is
Regular
a
dagger.
small workshop down in the hold section. You guys
Okay,
want to
but
use that?
what
All right,
gems?
I'll
What
try.
What gems do we have that aren't diamonds?
Didn't
Just
someone
give me
get a
couple
bag of
diamonds.
gems?
Let's use a couple diamonds.
Aren't we pirates? Don't we have like a bunch of gems?
Are
I
you
thought someone
cool.
bought
pirates?
a bag of gems.
We have
from
some
one
of the
our-
diamonds. We bought a bag of gems and we have some diamonds too.
No, I
Oh,
just
just
don't. I don't want
a
to use the
bag of
diamonds. We just-
Just give me a couple of diamonds. You got like a bunch of them.
I know, but those bring people back.
I'll give him a couple.
All right, hey, thanks. At
It's
least
fine. I'll
there's
give him a
somebody here
couple.
that'll- At least
Bias.
somebody cares about me
Bias.
here. Fire. And I walk
Bias.
away.
What's this
High
dagger
five
gonna
me with
turn
your little
into?
rat paw so I can cast guidance.
Next time you die, I'll remember that.
Okay, so who's working on the jewel encrusted dagger?
I'll work on it. Tobias.
I'm high-fiving Tobias so that he gets guidance before he does it, so you get an extra D4.
So
Okay.
Tobias, give me sleight of hand and add your proficiency modifier to it.
Not that I'll need it, but I'm so kick-ass that... Sleight of hand.
Famous
I
last
think I already
words.
get my proficiency modifier. Oh wow. This is- 4, hang on a second. 24. So 27.
So using the manual soldering kit that's available with the workstation, you actually do a pretty decent job of taking copper and brass wire and begin to solder these gems. Give me performance with advantage, please.
Performance with advantage. Oh my god. I cannot believe I rolled double ones. Double.
So Tobias
one.
finishes the dagger, hands it off to you, Oswald, and all the jewels just pop out and land on the ground.
There you go, pal.
Too bad you're not
The
a.
best I could do.
Scoop it up and look at him. Try again.
Too bad you're not a halfling.
So give me
I'm a pirate, not a jeweler.
give me a sleight of hand. It's going to be a little bit more
Okay.
difficult this time, but give me a sleight of hand with add your proficiency modifier.
All right. So 14.
14. Your previous soldering was better, but this is okay. Now give me regular performance check.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Nat 20. I go from double ones to a nat 20, man. There's something wrong with these dice, man. Okay. Oh my god, dude. These dice, man, they just kill me.
This time around, although a little bit more challenging because of, your hands are shaking a bit more, but with your friends kind of standing there watching you, helping you hover, and,
Don't look over my shoulder.
You watch as the soldering and the gems, and how many are you using? Diamonds, emeralds, rubies, or what are you using?
Diamonds.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
You use a couple of diamond chips and small diamonds to festoon in this dagger. You've managed to create a relatively decent jewel encrusted dagger.
Here's your relatively decent jewel encrusted dagger. You'll probably cast a relatively decent spell with it. There you go. The best I can do, pal.
Pick it up. You are a relatively decent rat. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. You're a decent midget.
So
Relatively.
that'll conclude the festivities for the 5th day. We are now
Wait.
Yes.
I want to make it look like Oswald is pooping frogs now.
As Oswald accepts the dagger from you, Tobias, he turns to head back to his quarters, and it looks like little frogs are coming out of his butt. And
Hey, Richard Gere, you left something back in the room here.
What's gonna happen?
Hey, get these things out of my room. They smell.
with that, the 5th day
get.
concludes. You guys take another long rest. Make sure you adjust your spells if you want to adjust your spells. And we are
Adjust
now
my knife
on the 6th day. Who would like to roll a d12?
Yeah.
You can do
I
it.
want to. I'm the captain of the ship. I get to roll.
No, you did terrible last time.
I know. No, I rolled good. We got a hobbit out of the deal. At 11.
11. It is actually quite clear sailing. You gain a day. So you have 2 days to kill before reaching the point on the chart. I'll say you can go ahead and do an investigation with advantage, Tobias, to stay on course. What would the rest of you like to do with this day that you've earned?
I'm going to take my jewel encrusted dagger, and I'm going to take an hour plus 10 minutes to cast a spell and ritual.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got a 15 for my investigation.
You managed to stay on course, not deviating
Okay.
much.
All right.
Oswald, you are doing what kind of ritual spell?
It's called Create Homunculus.
Okay. What would you like this homunculus to look like?
I have a picture for you because I really wanted to cast the spell. I will send it to you now.
Okay.
Is
I
that
cast
guy from
water
Mad
breathing.
Max?
I cast water breathing on everyone.
Okay.
Why?
Like for funsies.
Isn't the homunculus the guy from Mad Max?
Yes, totally.
Just go away.
Is it the gaseous form inside of it, or is it exactly as you set the picture?
It's inside of it, not inside a bottle, but like this is what I want, like little black puff ball.
Gotcha.
An
Okay.
eye.
Your homunculus comes into existence. You hear a voice in your head. What is that?
It's a little helper. Also, I take 3 piercing damage from
Okay.
cut myself in the dagger.
Okay. Is it like me, or is it different?
It's very much different.
And looking down, you can see like the little like larval thing that's in your gem is kind of pressed up against the gem facet, kind of staring at it with the very beginnings of partially opened larval stage eyes. I can kind of see now. Not well, but what is that? It's really neat. Can it come in here?
I don't think it can come in there. I don't know if
Oh.
anything can go where you are.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Where are we going, by the way? What are we doing?
We're off to go do things that are important.
I want to make it look like the homunculus is puking frogs.
I don't
Hold on.
believe Oswald is near you. He would be
Damn
probably in his chamber at this point.
Fine.
Because he did ritual cast it, so he'd probably want some privacy.
Fine.
Yeah, weirdo.
So would anybody else like to do something with this day?
I do.
On my blue ink.
I would like to cast from my necklace the whatchamacallit, the horse, because I had Phantom Steed
Okay.
cast in it, and so I need to get that out of it, and then I want to cast into it Telepathic Bond.
Okay.
So,
Sam, go ahead and give me sleight of hand with advantage.
Come on, dice. Don't mess with me.
You roll double ones.
14.
Now give me performance and add your proficiency.
12.
12. You managed to make at least one application of it that feels like it's stable and it might actually work.
Sweet.
And currently, because you guys had a long rest, you and Albin no longer have that point of exhaustion
I gotta give myself one of this.
from the rebound
then-
effect of the previous attempt.
All right.
I want to go talk to Fire.
I'm on the deck,
Okay.
and I am riding a Phantom Steed around the deck for an hour.
What the heck?
So I'm gonna flag you down.
What are you doing? Does it have? It better not poop on my deck.
It's a Phantom
Yeah,
Steed.
phantom
It doesn't have poop. It has Phantom poop that goes away if it gets 10 feet away from it. I'm gonna make
There's
it poop all over
there's
the
like
deck.
little phantom poops, but every 10 feet they puff out of existence.
Puff out of existence. Yeah. And I'm looking at it going, poop on the deck again! Poop on the deck again!
And the sailors are just yowling with glee. It's the funniest thing they've ever seen.
It looks like Pegasus. Because I can make it look like I want.
Okay. So I'm gonna flag you down and try and get your attention.
I'm going to
Fire,
ride
fire,
the
fire.
Pegasus over to you.
My pony
Yes?
and me.
And I make it rear up.
So oh
Paw in the air.
goodness, this is a large animal. Okay.
It's so fun.
So we just faced up against an undead dragon, and
Yes.
I think it's Qualish's handiwork. We've got Qualish dealing with things, which means we're probably going to approach him here coming up soon. How would you feel, or what are your thoughts about me using my Eye of Knowing, trying to figure out maybe one of Qualish's weaknesses?
Well, do you have to be around him to use the Eye of Knowing?
No.
On him?
Am I asking him directly?
Are you talking to everybody or
Pull
just
it up
Fire?
again.
Yeah,
Pull
don't
it
you
up.
have to?
You're just talking to the person riding around on the deck on a fake horse,
Yes.
or everybody?
I'm just talking to the person with the fake horse, unless you're nearby. I'm not like being secretive about it.
I wouldn't be paying any attention to you guys anyway.
No, you're likely just like, God, Fire, really? God.
In my notes, I said it just says I learn everything about a subject, and it's a Wisdom DC 19 save. And when we've done it where we've asked a question. Do I have
To the
to
person.
physically ask the question? Do I have to be there with the person?
DM question.
So what are you trying to do again? I'm sorry.
If I use the Eye of Knowing, do I have to be physically with the person to ask them,
Yeah,
or can I?
Yeah, they're the target of the effect. Yes, you have to actually
Damn.
touch them.
Okay. Because I feel like we need to know more about Qualish, because we're about to come up against him, and he's the one that's sending all of this shit to us.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think he's. I think he's doing it under duress.
No, I think so too. But I'm just saying we need to find some way of controlling him
Because
so that he can stop.
He looked terrible.
Scrying only lets us see what the person is doing, right? Only see and hear through the sensor as if he were there.
Yeah.
Ugh, that doesn't really help. Okay. Well then, never mind.
I mean, we could scry on him again, but
I mean, we already know he's building things, so
at a
information
very
unless we find out what
very fast pace.
he's building.
Uh-huh.
Could find out what new thing he's building, and that could give us a hint
Yeah.
as to what else we might be facing up against.
Undead dragons.
Didn't we see what he was building? Wasn't he building those construct things?
He built at least one undead dragon.
Well, he was
But
making them.
I feel like it would be helpful to know if there are like a lot of undead dragons.
So Salmon Fire, as you're having this conversation and thinking about this, both of you give me Arcana checks really quick.
Okay. Tobias, did you want that gem of scry back?
I'll take the money.
I am really. My dice do not like me today. I got a
I'll
9.
take all your diamonds.
You can't have all my diamonds because
Then give me my eye back.
you can't have all the diamonds because I use them to resurrect people.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm not spending them.
you got 20 grand on you?
You said Arcana? No, I spent money on things for you already.
Oh, you did? What's that? What did you spend it
17.
on?
Oh, look it up.
I don't remember you spending anything on me.
I've bought you healing potions.
Sam, what'd you get for your Arcana check?
I got a 9 because my dice hate me.
Fire,
evening.
what'd you get?
17.
17.
Here's your healing potion back.
Between the two of you,
It's the spray one. You wanted it specifically.
between the two of you, the creature that you just fought was probably something manipulated or released probably through the force or the ability that Tierling has. Too complex, too sophisticated of something to interact with Qualish. You get the feeling that Qualish's main kind of rote or repetitive purpose is to crank out those fiend creatures, the lesser fiend creatures.
The ones like the one that we separated that black gooey thing from on deck. We should probably look at that black tentacly thing.
You mean the partially
So happy.
bifurcated creature in a pickle barrel up on deck? Yeah.
No, it's in one of our rooms. I think it's in Asborn's room.
Is
Let's
it?
go look at it.
I just remember you guys putting. I just remember you guys putting it in an empty sand barrel.
It was in an empty sand barrel.
Yeah.
And I think we put it in Asborn's room.
Possible.
Didn't we put it in one of the iron boxes?
Oh yeah, we put it in the iron box after we transferred it into the iron box.
Put it into the iron box after transferring it to the iron box?
No.
Ah,
After we put it,
their story's falling apart.
Right?
our story's falling apart.
If you want to go check it out, that's fine by me. I mean,
Yeah, we
times.
store the fiendish creature in the iron lockbox in Asborn's room. I have it in my notes. We initially put it in the pickle barrel, the sand barrel, and then we transferred it to the iron lockbox in Asborn's room.
Okay. So you guys are currently, who's all going to Asborn's room?
Yeah, do we want to look at it again, or do we want to try and kill it? Or Why are we keeping a tentacly pet?
That's what I said. I said we should kill it.
Because everybody here wants to have a pet.
I think we
pet.
thought we could
Everybody.
learn from it.
Yeah.
Learn from it.
But I don't think we can.
I don't think we can either.
Love keeping things. It's gonna be a big pain
I
in
was the
ass.
one who said we should kill it personally.
All right,
We should listen to you. You're my first
Should
one.
we killing it?
let's kill it.
Do
Okay,
you
so
remember, was it like susceptible to anything?
Probably huge.
Vulnerable?
now.
It's fiendish, so it's probably vulnerable to radiant.
Probably
but you should
huge.
probably
Well,
stab it first.
from
and
what
then
you
you'll be
guys
able to
can
tell us.
remember, dealing with these creatures back in Port Zune, as well as when they attacked your ship, they are constructs of fiendish sort. One of the things that frustrated you dealing with them is they're not undead, and they were not overtly affected by radiant. And they had quite a few resistances, at least one immunity that you can't recall. But they're definitely uniquely built creatures.
Do you remember that they were susceptible to my damage, my hemograph die?
Yes, the hemocraft dies seem to do extra damage.
I can stab it.
Oh, okay.
If,
So if we
is
can
that
stab
what
it,
we want to do?
Mara,
Yeah.
can you just go in and kill it? Like,
Sure.
go ahead, I
Uh,
guess.
Let's shut
Okay.
the door so it can't get out.
Okay,
So
so
I'm gonna-
who all is in Asborn's room at this point to deal with this creature?
I
I'm
am.
gonna let Mara kill it. I'm not there.
Okay, so
I'll be
Mara,
there.
you're in there. Fire, are you there?
Asborn, would you come?
Yeah,
Someone
I'll
open the
come.
box for me.
Yeah, I don't come. I'm dicking around with my
Who's got
this and
mage
shit.
hand? You can mage hand the box open.
I've got like 2 little things now.
Are you just like growing creepy creatures? Do any of us know about this?
Yeah, he's just a creepy creature.
I'm making creepy creatures, man.
All right, so who's
Do
all
I
in?
see the homunculus?
Who all is in Osborne's room at this point? Who's all going?
Do I see
Alright.
the homunculus?
So Mara,
I
you're
see-
going. Fire, are you going?
Yeah.
And I'll say you pass by Oswald. You can see a little black fuzzy creature sitting on his shoulder. It's got I believe it's got 1 or 2 eyes.
It's got 1 big eye.
Yeah, it's got one big eye that kind of blinks with a toothy smile as you walk by it.
I'm gonna make him puke frogs.
The homunculus begins to bark frogs.
Little tiny frogs.
Can you not make a being that was just brought into this universe puke frogs? Kind of cool.
I mean, he's not really puking frogs. It just looks like he's puking frogs.
So Fire and Mara, you're going into Asborn's chamber. Anybody else joining you two?
Oswald, you want to come? We're gonna stab the tentacle thing.
No,
Okay.
dick. And I'm gonna go walk upstairs. Go on deck.
Okay.
Your choice.
So
And,
Fire and Mara, you're currently in Asborn's chamber. Asborn has joined you. She's kind of leaning up against the wall, watching the two of you.
I patiently explain to Elizabeth that I need to damage myself so that I can destroy this tentacle creature.
Are you saying that too?
Her
Sword.
sword.
Who? I
The
can't.
little girl in her
Sword.
sword.
Oh yeah. That's right. Okay.
All right. Oh, damn it. I take 8 damage.
Yeah, good.
Oh,
You've been
man.
rolling good damage all night tonight.
Yes, I sure have. All right. So I'm going to swipe 2 swipes. Oh, those are both terrible. That is a 19 and a 15.
So as you lift up the lid, the
I lift the lid.
interior of the box is now a gelatinous kind of black ichor. There's no sign of its physical self. As you go to strike at it and realize it's not its tentacle form, it's just this kind of stench liquid that's now kind of rippling in the box. You watch as it
I would
shapes.
stop myself.
You watch as it shapes and kind of comes up out of the box. You watch as it remolds itself into a familiar face, as the face of Tierling with a broad,
God.
toothy, black ichor-like smile. Oh, I was wondering when you were going to come and pay us a visit. Let's talk.
I regret everything.
And that's where we're going to finish tonight.
Oh god.
Nope. That was a terrible idea.
That was a terrible idea. Terrible,
Sweet.
terrible idea.
It's just you two by yourselves.
I see 2 people covered in ichor next game.
Right?
Well, I've already damaged.
They're gonna
my
come out and go,
so
"I've been slimed." Don't
my
cross the
God.
beams.
Don't
What do
cross.
we do?
Don't cross the beams. Don't cross the beams. Don't cross the beams. All right, folks. Thank you for joining us tonight. As always, we have our previous episodes on our YouTubes. We will be putting together some more giveaways. Come jump in our Discord. Let me give you that really quick. Jump in our Discord and come roll a D10, D1000 to get some dice,
Let's
or
raid.
just hang out.
1,000.
Let's raid someone.
There's no one on right now, babe. Sorry.
No one on.
Um,
Damn. Okay.
So, other than that, everybody, like I always say, stay safe out there. Try to be kind to each other, and don't forget to play a game. Night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
You guys don't leave.
Bye.